Allergic disease are a number of conditions caused by hypersensitivity of the immune system to something in the environment, house, office, or occupation.
Rhine refers to the nose, and itis refers to inflammation. So rhinitis is nasal inflammation. Allergic rhinitis is also called hay fever because it's typically caused by allergens like hay, as well as pollen, dust, animal hair, or mold spores. Since the main trigger is pollinating plants, allergic rhinitis will flare up at specific times of the year. Allergic rhinitis is a type 1 hypersensitivity reaction, which is a type of allergic reaction that starts with exposure to an environmental allergen. So let's say that a bit of pollen enters the nose. It can get picked up by a dendritic cell, which is a type of immune cell that gobbles up the foreign particle and presents it to a nearby lymphocyte called a T cell. If that T cell gets activated, it kicks into action, producing cytokines which help to get other immune cells involved. The exact type of T cell determines the type of immune response, and in allergic rhinitis, there's a bit of a T cell imbalance. There are too many T cells that, when activated, stimulate B cells, another group of lymphocytes, to produce IgE antibodies. Those IgE antibodies get released into the bloodstream and bind to mast cells, which are immune cells in the tissue that carry within themselves a load of histamine. Once bound by IgE, the mast cells are primed, meaning if pollen enters the body again in the future, those mast cells degranulate and release their histamine into the local tissue. The histamine causes blood capillaries to dilate and become leaky, which brings more fluid and immune cells to the area where the mast cells are located. Because the eyes and nose are portals of entry for infections, there are lots of mast cells around those areas for extra protection. So those IgE primed mast cells release their histamine, which causes nearby capillaries to dilate, flooding the facial tissues with fluid. Interestingly, there's evidence that early exposure to allergens might protect against type 1 hypersensitivity. For example, children who grow up on farms and have pets at an early age typically have lower rates of allergic rhinitis. It's thought that a combination of genetic factors and environmental factors like these contribute to which type of T cell group is most common, and thereby influences the overall immune response. The symptoms of allergic rhinitis are related to excess fluid in the facial tissues. It causes nasal congestion and red, itchy, swollen eyes with frequent bouts of sneezing. Symptoms can start just minutes after exposure to allergens and can persist for weeks at a time, affecting the ability to concentrate and sleep, as well as attend work or school.
I have symptom allergy for many years. I'm treatment many, but the symptom not get better. I heard reputation in treatment of that, designed to maintain which is more than the treatment.
Hello, what's the matter?
I'm allergic for many years, but the symptom not get better.
Oh, I want to asking about housing condition. Have you ever experienced your home environment such as cleanliness?
No, I never.
Is next.
I know your symptom. Today you will take medicine as usual, but I advise you to meet someone who is public health. It is one way to help you get well faster. Get well soon.
Yes, I will try to come. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. What's the problem?
I'm allergic and I need you to help with it.
I will help you to get better for the adjustment of your home environment. That is, you have to make your home without dust. It helps to improve your symptoms. There are many patients who have a dirty house will get allergic disease, but when they adjusted the environment of the house clean, it makes them gradually better.
I never intend to adjust my house environment, so now I should intend to cleaning and adjust my house. After that, I feel so get better and I don't often to meet doctor and I don't take medicine regularly.
Healthcare system reduce amount of patients that come to the hospital regularly. The medicine was useless.